aka Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, cosmetologist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space. Where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. With that being said, let's get into our reading for today. And if you didn't catch that, I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye. Welcome back for this Tarot Tuesday Christmas edition, or Christmas Eve edition. It's our energy read, as always, and I'm just hyping you up for your holiday celebrations. Okay, so the ring card is our first card out. I kind of got a download and was watching this fish like smack the ceiling. I'm not sure if he's not used to the white light or the blue light, but anyway, somebody that's the light and somebody's exposed and or they're excited or going nuts. Anyways, so our energy card pull for today, Tuesday, December 24th, 2024. This is the ring card. It's ruled by number 25 in numerology, 2 and 5, making number 7. The number 7 means the angels are with you, luck is coming your way. Keywords for this card are commitment, agreement, marriage, bond, contract, proposal, partnership, or promise. Astrology ruling this card is Taurus. Timing is 25 days or ongoing. So as we dive into this deck here, yes, I got my coffee in because I'm not trying to let it all go cold. Let's take a look here. Flipping this way because I swear y'all will be like, well, you can see the cards. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know in regards to this ring card for today's energy? The Queen of Wands here in the preparation. So somebody's stepping out of their courage zone, comfort zone, and is stepping to do something courageous, maybe, with the Queen of Swords there. And the Four of Wands. All right, first out, opportunities. Seven of Cups here. That's our number for the day, 7. So 7 of Cups here, opportunities here, wishful thinking. So it's like you're being presented opportunities, or maybe even things that you've hoped for and been wishfully thinking about. This is presenting to you choices and opportunities. There's a place of illusions. You could have been searching for purpose, and it's like your purpose is right here. So there is that opportunity of searching for purpose and daydreaming. Yeah, you have these opportunities, this wishful thinking being presented to you, and there's this opportunity of maybe behind the scenes there are a bunch of people competing for this spot or created competitions against you, created these debates, created these rivalries, created these conflicts, and it's once again, it's because it's like you were doing something existing somewhere quietly. Someone didn't believe that you're existing and doing something, just working on something else. And so then it upset them because they felt like you were just swooping in out of nowhere. And now they are in regret for the lies that they have told and for the misinformation that they have spread, and in some instances litigation to deal with the court system or situation. Yeah, they wanted you burdened. They wanted you to move on because you were burdened or you weren't making enough money. So they were trying to force you to go somewhere else, not realizing that the whole time that I'm from Florida, so maybe the whole time that you've lived somewhere or been in somewhere, it's been the same situation. Even when you got a leg up, it was still kicked back down. So these people tried to burden you, tried to make you move or make you go somewhere by burdening you, tried to send you elsewhere so that they can continue stealing from you. Um, I'm hearing Virginia. Somebody could be from Virginia. Somebody could be going to Virginia, but Virginia is relevant for some reason. However, these people failed to see that they thought that they were, with you getting these opportunities, or you moving on into this burdensome energy, they thought that they would bring out the sun and the joy, that you would be more willing to be in their favor. But they see that this only made you happy to be isolated, to be from a basically from surrounded by them, from being surrounded by fake people, so that you can peacefully work on things that you wanted to work on. And these people are accepting this. They see that they shouldn't have done that to you, because now they can't get you back into their grasp when they have no more access to you. They're making this Five of Cups energy their whole personality. They're in this place of acceptance and loss. They went towards cups. See how their back is turned to the two cups that they went towards. They realized that even though they went towards those two cups, they left those cups empty. And the cups that had anything and everything for them, they basically tried to kick over. They kicked over and spilled the contents, so they don't know that they can go back to those cups and see if there's anything left there for them. But they do see and or will be watching you receive a victory and public recognition in regards to you moving forward in life and growing. And they see that the cups that they chose over you are empty and fruitless. They see as well, they see this victory here, but they see as well that there's a wheel of fortune, or the wheel of fortune is turning favorably for you. They see that you're continuing to grow and excel in plans or progress that is made for you, and they're left to wallow in the bullshit that they've created. They're left to wallow in the shit that they started and created and left around. They are behooved by their own actions, by their own planning, to it's like they're very behooved from what they did to try and reconcile, but they don't know how to. They don't know how to. Yeah, I'm just getting their behooved for reconciliation. They're moved to make a reconciliation because of what they did to you. It didn't work. They were so sure it was going to work, and that was the strongest kitchen magic they knew. That was the strongest bit of trickery and planning they do. They got groups of people in and on this, and it still didn't work. So they're very disappointed in this energy, and there's preparations, progress, and planning being made with the Three of Wands here. And mental clarity is being granted to those around. Spirit, what else do we need to know? Challenges. Once again, this Seven of Wands energy. These people were challenging and competing against everything, and it's like they couldn't get in. Your defense was already high. You already maintained control. So this change is happening quick with the Eight of Wands here. The veil of the illusion is being removed. The toxic third party is being exposed if they have not already been exposed. And you're being shown as the King of Wands, this natural leader, this visionary, this entrepreneur, this big picture, this leader, this someone overcoming challenges, mature, career focused. Whoever this other person is, it's like it's somebody that has more than you, that has grasped more than you, been granted more than you in life, is jealous of you because you have less than them. You take the crumbs that you may be given, if any, and you make a whole cake. You feed 1,000,000 people, and they're given more than enough to feed 1,000,000,000 people, but they choose to only feed 10 people, 100 people. And it's their choice to do that, but they're upset that with your much, much significantly less, whatever you have, you did so much more. So now they're upset. I tell this to y'all all the time. Like you can't judge somebody's situation just from looking on the inside. And then it's like you people that have all the money go spend all this money trying to outlive and outdress and outdo someone and make up all these lies about people. And the reality is you're just a bum. You're a low vibrational asshole that's hating on somebody else that's busted their ass and worked on themselves in their life. While you have resources and money and all this shit, and you feel that you're supposed to be seen as grand or better, unfortunately for people like me, a quantitative amount of money, financial items, etc., doesn't equate the same level of success. And unfortunately, a lot of you equate the ability to be in love with the amount of money someone makes. I know nobody wants to be taking care of somebody else, and I know nobody wants to be having struggle love or all these other things. But the reality is, people want to start dating on their financial level. And to me, financial level is much more than the money that comes in, because a lot of you make a lot of good money and a lot of good choices, but you don't actually bring in that amount of money. After all your bills, that amount of money that's left is the amount of money that you make. If it doesn't go to you to do what you want, then that's not extra money that you bring home. So if you got two car payments, a mortgage payment, plus all your home bills, you only end up with like 23.85, but your bills are paid. You're not bringing in the same. That doesn't equate the same. You understand what I'm saying? And then it's a lot of people that just deal with a lot of bullshit and a lot of lies and a lot of this other shit. So it's like, why continue to pour into something that isn't really of value? And then when you look at quantitative things like money, like so many people are driven by money that like it's in. And then I see how many of you hate because you're like, oh, I got all the money, I got all the. No, you don't, bitch. You're struggling to pay bills just like anybody else is without money. So like, it's one of those things where people try to boast and brag, and I just look like whatever, dude. You got the sun in reverse. Someone needs to do some work on their inner child, and it looks like it's this person that's challenging you here or attacking you. Once again, they need to work on something other than material gain. They're so superficial in this energy, so materialistic, so many people seeking approval from friends and family. And it's crazy because it's these same people that are hesitant in situation and seeking outside approval and making these shit choices that then turn around and they're at home miserable. It's like, I was just talking about money. You can have all the money and all the finances in the world, but if you're not enjoying the process of getting there, you're not enjoying the process of having it, it does you no good. So you're like, well, I'm dating someone on my financial level. And then you find out you're the only one on your financial level and you're shitty to all these people that actually liked you and cared you. That doesn't make sense, because now you have already dogged somebody out for not having anything that you need or being able to do for you. And now you want to come back to them and be like, but I need your love. That's something for me that I could do for you, that I have, that you want. See how that works out? But you're so superficial, and I don't know, it's really weird. Maybe that's part of my issue with people, but like, work is work. People will do things that they enjoy. I hope they go to work and clock in and do things that they enjoy and have educated themselves to find careers that give them something that they enjoy doing and not just doing things to do. But it's crazy. I mean, on the same flip of that, I know there are lots of people, like some crazy person that I've told I'm not interested in, I don't want to be back with, I don't want to date again, I want to interact with again, is somewhere out there telling people that, oh, I'm just being funny. Meanwhile, I'm like, you haven't processed, I'm never talking to you again. But anyways, with the sun in reverse here, this competitive energy, this burdensome energy, these people here, we have a 6 of swords, and you are transitioning, you're moving on. So all this baggage of people choosing finances over love, dating on their financial level, keep trying to force their way in, keep trying to create behind the scenes third party situations and all this other stuff that you've turned down and said no. You have transitioned and or are moving on from that. You're going into an energy that is balanced for you, with the temperance card on the bottom of the deck clarifying. You're moving on to calmer waters here. You have ended relationships, and the other parties, it's like the electric company cut your electricity off, right? You know you haven't paid the bill in months, and you're just riding it out, and like suddenly 6 months later you're shocked because they cut you off, and they're like, you need to pay this back balance and we'll cut you back on, and you're like, I'm not paying that, and they're like, well, we're not cutting you back on. So then you go and you do something, like you sneak to get it cut on, and now you're dealing with a felony and a fine, and you still got to pay a back bill. And then some of you are all, I'll just put it in my kid's name or somebody else's name. It doesn't work that way. Like, they know, they can't really say anything, but they know. And it's crazy because it's like, it's the same shit here, the same cycles. And you're just like, no, I know more of that. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. And that's what the Six of Swords energy is giving here. So now it's not going to be people that are trying to meet and match financially, and they're not seeking, they're not seeking validation from outside sources. You're coming into people or a person that is able to trust themselves, trust their judgment in you, and grow with you. They're not looking for the aesthetic approval from people outside of them, because once again, those people outside of them see and saw how genuinely happy they were connecting and coming in with you, and because this joy was brought out by you, this happiness, it irritated them so much. So they were against it. And this person is now only seeing that after the fact that you've moved forward and you're still in this joyous energy, and they are just miserable. So they are learning to no longer chase other people's approval. And I can't say that they've learned their lesson in the situation, but I know you have. This conflict, this upheaval energy, you've processed and moved forward here. This lost disagreement, if that's what you want, enjoy it. You've left them in this Five of Swords energy. You left them in this Eight of Swords energy with this self-imposed victim mentality. And you left them in this Three of Swords energy of a heartbreak. So these people are going through it. Like, these are not easy cards. There's conflict, there's self-doubt, and then there's heartbreak and emotional pain and grief. While they're processing and dealing with all of this bullshit that they wanted to project onto you, that Ten of Swords type energy, they're in this Eight of Wands energy. Are you in this Eight of Wands energy? There's quick movement. They're maybe even trying to carry and get themselves out of this energy so they can move quickly. Like, there's an illusion here. Or even they're here because they thought that they can leave you in this energy and move quickly through this illusion, so you wouldn't see them as this devil or this trickery here. Meanwhile, they're finding out that the King of Wands that they're chasing and trying to get to and prevent from doing something is actually you, and it actually doesn't matter. So with the Page of Pentacles behind that, not only are you seen as a natural leader, but you are receiving the manifestations that you wanted and you have worked towards. With the Four of Swords here, you are going into a period of an earned rest where you may be even refreshing your confidence, refreshing your independence, your focus, refocusing, and even getting your zest for life back. One more card, Spirit, if we may. The Hierophant, continuing trusting your intuition here. You are moving forward and leaving behind tradition, religion, society, and its rules, social approval, and conformity. Forgiveness. There are people that are maybe feel like that you owe them an apology when they owe you an apology, and you're not sitting out here waiting with your hand out waiting for forgiveness. You're like, no, your time is up. Stay the fuck away from me. And they're learning to respect that. You trust in the universe. You are a person that has a lot of wisdom, and you're a high level commitment. And a lot of people don't like your witchy ways. They don't like your psychic ways. They don't like that you are an empath. They don't like that you have a light. It is okay. It is lonely as fuck and it is painful, but it is okay. And the worst thing about any of this is you surround yourself with people that you think genuinely and authentically want to be around you, but the whole time they actually hate you, and you hang out with them, and behind closed doors they embarrass you, they talk shit about you, they tear you down. And it's okay. It's something that I, as a nice person, didn't realize a lot at first, and I learned after that it will remain that way. And that there are a lot of people that I've said no to, I've turned down, I've set boundaries with, and they've become upset and had to be left with their choices in life, in love, etc. So move on. You tried to be funny, and I'm the one that's funnier. But yeah, it's like they're learning, they're seeing the toxicity, and they're basically forced to live with their toxic choices. There's no redeeming, there's no there was a joke. Your hands are not out seeking for forgiveness. You embraced trusting yourself, and you're moving forward. That was the eight wands there, so you are moving forward quickly into an energy of celebration of joy and or harmony with the four of wands. If this resonated with you at all, cool, please like the video, leave a comment. If it did not resonate with you, don't be a troll, keep scrolling. If you'd like to receive these daily, hit the subscribe button. I know all these messages come at different angles, and sometimes there's a little bit of life sharing, but and growth and in journey. I take the messages as they come out and they grow for you. Good morning. What looks like LaShonda Miller. Hearts to you. Thank you for joining me this morning. If you'd like to receive these collective readings daily, then please hit the subscribe button. I see quite a few of the haters and the fakes have left this page. Thank you for exiting stage left, freeing it up, making clarity. And secondly, just thank you so much for those of you that come in genuinely. Listen, I talk about this all the time, and a lot of people don't talk about this on their healing journey, but it does get lonely and it does get stressful. But you learn to pour into yourself, and that loneliness fades because you fill that space with self love. You're only lonely because you want that closeness, you want that familial feeling because you maybe did not have that or have the best of that as a child. And sometimes it's not as a child, it's as an adult that you realize you don't have that anymore. So it's wherever that void is, that's where that self-love comes in and fills in. But anyways, a little bit of rambling today. Drink your water, mind your business, drink your water. For those of you that have stuck around and continue to stick around for the long haul, thank you for coming in genuinely. For those of you that are still haters thinking I give a fuck that are around here, please continue to exit. I would rather see numbers drop than continue to have judgmental, toxic, fake, narcissistic people hiding behind fake profiles because someone else told them to come bother me. No, I don't like you. If you didn't come here on your own or from knowing me to genuinely be here and support, just don't in any area. Just don't. No room for fake and toxic and narcissistic behavior in my life at all. We're here to spread love, light, kindness, gentleness, and joy. Good morning and Merry Christmas Eve to you as well, little buddy. But I love you all. If you are spending time with your family this holiday season, or whether they're coming to you, you're going to them, you're going to drink, you're going to do whatever. Be careful, be merry, be joyous. Embrace the love and the warmth that you have in a family that reciprocates that, or an environment. And if you are somebody like me and Lil B that may be alone or just with family, I hope that you find the warmth that you are seeking within yourself. You find the self-love. You find some things that are nostalgic for you. And you create some traditions or celebrations that work for you and bring you joy and happiness. Yes, it's not the same without a group, but in the same instance, there's no line waiting to unlock presents for yourself or to have Christmas pie for breakfast. Anywho, thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be here tomorrow morning. Bright and early, spreading a message just as all. Continue to drink your water, mind your business. Mind your business and drink your water. I feel my loved ones, my God. Yes, we'll all feel and appreciate the energy differently. We'll all have different protection and we'll all be merry. Like, I'm going to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas for my Christmas watch. I'm going to probably make some hot cocoa. We'll have the Christmas tree on all day. Yes, we put it up and decorated. And then I'll make dinner for me and my roommate and play video games. It's like a me day for me, you know, self-care day. Like, I'll feel the love, but I'm not going to stress to put myself around family that's just going to go off the rails after a couple of hours or, no, not at all. Not wasting my mental sanity, being grounded, my clarity. Some people say you're just not letting yourself get triggered. Call it whatever you want to call it. I worked very hard to get into this calm in my life. I'm chill. I'm a chill guy normally, but to be this calm and to this into, I put in a lot of work. And if you follow this channel, whether from TikTok to YouTube or just YouTube starting, you follow, I've put in a lot of work, a lot of preaching, a lot of sharing of triggers, a lot of heated moments and memories, people just attacking and spiritually with black magic, with all kinds of shit. But you understand that I'm going to tell you all day to pour into your self-care, your self-love, your self-determination every day, every time, and it's going to help. And it's always a great idea, Lil B. A self-care day is always a great idea. Even if that self-care day, yeah. And for Kundalini Awakening, I'm going to tell you guys every day to get up and shake that ass, bitch. Even if it's just for a couple minutes. You always, it's the best thing to help you waken up and ground yourself down there. A little twerk section never hurt nobody. And a lot of you are like, you're crazy, but moving your hips is going to help release trauma. And you're shaking your ass. That's part of the Kundalini. Come on now. But anyways, this is probably my favorite part where you guys start chiming in and sharing, because it pulls the message and the whole point of being here, connecting, building community, more so in. So yes, thank you. Now you got me up in here. I'm going to have to go listen to some of that Atlanta crunk era, early 2000s music. But hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful Christmas Eve. Get yourself prepped. You're right, though. It is. It's. People think it's hilarious, but it is definitely awakening, grounding. That's why when you do that and you want to do naughty things after, you're trying to roll around in the sheets, on top of the sheets, on the counter. That's why. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me an entertaining moment, Lil B. Thank you all for tuning in. Drink your water, mind your business. Mind your business, drink your water. A round of applause for accountability. Pat on the back for you guys showing up once again. Again, if you want to receive these free collective messages daily, hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, if you want a one-on-one, just my charming personality, now and to chat and go through the motions, even to share experiences, please visit my website, naomywinters.com. That's Winters with a Y. And check out the tarot reads. I mean, just check out the website. Check out a lot of the stuff that I offer. I am a licensed cosmetologist, so from wigs to hair care. And I'm not doing this as like, oh my god, this is an influencer. I'm an everyday person. I've busted my ass to do a couple different things in my life. So if there is any notoriety, awesome. But I'm an everyday person selling you products, services that I use daily on myself. So just putting that out there. I love you all. Thank you for streaming my music. Thank you for coming to the site. I'm waiting on the album, just like you guys are waiting on the album, and I'm really excited to share that with you all. I think the quality, the sound is better, in my personal opinion. It's much better than anything that I've released thus far, and I think the stories are much more relatable, and they are talking about actual things with depth and harmony, and you're just experiencing my growth. Anyways, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you all tomorrow. As always, smile, be kind, drink your water, mind your business, drink your water, and fill your beat boo. See you tomorrow. Bye. I'm definitely going to see you later. For sure, for sure. Have a great day, or have the day you all deserve.